Starting off with the volume of a cone is 320 pi centimeters cubed. If the radius of the base is 8, calculate its height. You got to look up the volume of a cone. When you look up the volume of a cone, it'll tell you it's a third pi r squared h, and this all equals 320 pi. Okay, and when it equals 320 pi, the pi cancels on both sides. Now you're going to put an r squared. R is 8, so it's going to be a third times 8 squared times h is 320. Okay? 64 over 3 h equals 320. You can do this two ways. The first way is you bring the 320, you bring the 3 up to the top, so it's 320 multiplied by 3, bring the 64 down to the bottom, and that's what h is. 320 multiplied by 3 divided by 64. The other way of doing it is saying, well, it's multiplied by 64 over 3 on the left. That means when you bring it on the right, it's going to be divided by 64 over 3. So what you get when you put h equals 320 divided by 64 over 3? 15. So h is 15 centimeters. Okay? It's the first one done. Alright? So I'm just going to move them in together.
What number is that?
That is number 3. Okay? So I just want to make sure it's okay, so I'll keep it there for you, okay? Alright, I'll do the next one now. So that's all of number 3 to the left there, okay? Now, next one I'm doing is number, which one would you like me to do next?
10.
Number 10? Alright, I'll do number 6 before number 10, okay? 6, 9, 10, no bother, right? 6, 9, 10. The curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Okay, so when you look up curved surface area of a cylinder, okay, what you're going to find is surface area equals 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h equals 628. So it's going to be 2 times, and I want pi to be 3.14, so 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 6, times the height equals 628. Multiply, can somebody multiply 2 by 3.14, then by 6? What you get? This 37.6 h. 37.6 h equals 628. Divide, bring the 37.6 down, and you're going to get h equals 628 divided by 37.6. And what is that? Should come out as a reasonably even number. So 620.
Yeah, 16.7.
What is it?
16.7.
Alright, so 16.7. So it's not a reasonably decent number. So let's make sure we did it right there. Mistake. Radius is 5, not 6. So guys, replace that with 5. If a number comes out like that, you've usually there's something wrong. So let's do this again. Well, what is 2 by 3.1? 31 point? 31.4, yeah, that's what it was yesterday, 31.4. Divide 628 by 31.4 and we get h equals? 20. Okay, 20 centimeters. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, now that this one's done, we'll do our next one. Okay. So guys, that's question 6 to the right, okay? Question 6 is to the right, question 3 is to the left. I'm going to get rid of question 3 now and do number 9. Okay, number 9. A cone has a volume of 160 over 3 pi. Okay? Cone has a volume of a cone. Can you lean forward, Ken? Equals pi r squared h. Okay, the cone is going to be, it wants it in terms of pi, so we know to use the pi button on my calculator. So it's pi times the radius is 4 squared the height is h, and this all equals 160 pi over 3. Now the pi's on both sides can cancel each other off, and then 4 squared is going to be 16, so I'm going to get 16 multiplied by h equals 160 over 3. If I bring the 16 over the other side, what becomes of it? It's multiplied with 16 on the left, which then it's going to be divided by 16 on the right. So just put in 160 over 3 divided by 16 and see what happens. 160 over 3 divided by 16, and it should come out to be 3.3. Just make sure you don't do it, you do it properly, okay? 16 here, and what we get is 10 over 3 or 3.333. I'd probably use 10 over 3 is more accurate, but write them both down. Like, you're not going to lose marks for having it in 2 different forms unless it specifically states it. Okay? Now, that's number 9. Okay? And with number 9 is now on the left side of the board, okay? And now I'm going to do number 10. Yeah?
The back of the book says it's 10. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Shh. Okay. 160 over 3, radius is 4, 6. Cone. Sorry guys. It's a cone, alright? I'll tell you what happened there. The formula I used the formula of a cylinder, okay? And not the formula of a cone. I meant to have, hey looking lads, I meant to have a third in front of both of them, okay? And the third cancels the third on the other side. So what you're going to have is 160 divided by 16, and h is 10. Sorry about that. Just the formula. Do not get mixed up between the volume of a cylinder and the volume of a cone. That's when you'll get the divided by 3 difference, okay? So that's that there. Okay, Gavin got it. Fine. Okay. Now, next one we're going to do, that is number 9, is on the top left now. And what I'm going to do on the right is number 10. Okay? So number 10 is the following. The radius of a cylinder cylinder for a start, volume of a cylinder this time. Just double check that it is a cylinder. Double check your formula so you don't make the same mistake I did. Pi r squared h. Okay? Its volume is 49.28. Next one here is we're going to replace r with 2.8, so it's going to be pi. Does it tell me what to use for pi? It tells you to use 22 over 7 for pi. So 22 over 7 times 2.8 squared multiplied by h equals 49.28. So we put this into the calculator and we get 22 over 7 multiplied by 2.8 squared. So 2.8 squared. And what we get here is 616 divided by 25, or 24.64. Okay? Times h equals 49.28. Bring the 24.64 underneath. H equals 49.28 divided by 24.64. And what do we get? H equals 2 centimeters. Okay? This is part 2, surface area, Jack. Okay? Surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Just double check that. Make sure you don't use the wrong formula. 2 pi r h. All you're going to do now is multiply 2 by 22 over 7. You know the radius is 2.8. And you know the height is 2. What do you do when you put all that in, James?
35.2.
35.2, and that's what it is, isn't it? Backwork, yeah. So 35.2 centimeters cubed or centimeters squared? Centimeters squared. Okay. So next, excuse me. Surface area of a cylinder. So it's actually the area of a cylinder as opposed to the. It's the area of the cylinder as opposed to the surface area of a cylinder. Okay? So surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h. That means the surface area of the cylinder is 35.2 centimeters squared. Okay?